Yo, what's going on, you sludge-covered shinks? Today, we're continuing our trend of playing with top finishing qualifier 4 decks. So we're playing the first place list of Combozation, another Combozation deck, right? That's right. I took second with it, losing to Takedo, I believe is how you pronounce his name. Sorry if I butchered it. Who finished with Combozation over me. And his list is a little bit different than mine. Just to kind of point out some of the things that he plays differently than me. I mean, a lot of it is the same. You got the Friend Ball, Great Catcher. I kind of took the 3 bosses orders from him, and I've actually added that to my list, going down to 1 Great Catcher. Opts for the 1 Mr. Mime to Oranguru, which I've seen quite a few people do. It does help in the potential of not prizing one piece of the combo to make it unusable, but if you still prize a Mr. Mime, you can't pull off the combo. But if you prize one Oranguru, you still have an Oranguru, so it helps that a little bit. Got the Mawile in here to help against the control and mill matchups, as well as giving you a chance against obstacle. Not a great chance, but a slight chance. Has the Mew in here instead of the Duskmane. The Mew pretty much is exclusively in here for the PikaRom matchup. It's also good against Baby Blounds. If you have to put Dedenne down, it stops Cramorant being able to snipe your Dedenne, but it's almost in here exclusively for the PikaRom matchup. I opted for the Duskmane personally because it offers you a little bit more of an aggressive card, as well as the Duskmane is better against stuff like any other tag team deck. The Mew and Mewtwo decks, the ADP decks, the Duskmane is good against all those, whereas the Mew is kind of only good against PikaRom. But PikaRom is very good right now, so it makes sense as to why he opted for the Mew. And then the only other thing is he plays Metal Goggles. Frying Pans are good. Metal Goggles are good. The Metal Goggles are really good right now because they are really good against Dragapult. Being able to stop that spread damage on one of your Zacians to kind of force them to have to 2-shot or even 3-shot the Zacian can be a huge deal. So it's got the Metal Goggles in there. And then he did play a Shrine of Punishment, which is super good against PikaRom. You kind of play it down after they played down their Thunder Mountain, and it can be very difficult for the PikaRom player to bump that stadium, as they don't play a ton of stadiums or outs to bumping stadium cards, so it can be very good for that. Also can be good against ADP because you can do stuff like against like ADP Spirit Tomb specifically. You can Brave Blade the ADP, then put the Shrine in play and use something like Psi Power to clean it up if the Shrine sticks in play for 2 turns. So Shrine can also be very good against ADP or other decks like that, and then using the Psi Power to clean those Pokemon up. And I think that is all I wanted to talk about with his list. The rest of it, you know, 4 net, 4 switch, skateboard. Oh, there are the Sonias as well. I have not tried. I'm very curious to see how these work in these games we're about to play today. I've not tried the Sonia build at all in the ADP Zacian. I've not seen how Sonia runs or functions at all. So I'm very curious to see how Sonia does and see if it makes a big difference or not. So I'm excited to see how the Sonia does. And how often we use it to find either energy or basic Pokemon, see how big of an impact this card has on our games, because I've yet to try it out, but it is in the winning list, so there's got to be some merit to it. So let's see how it goes. Let's play some games and yeah, see how the Sonias do. All right, looks like we won the coin flip here. We are going first. We got that Jirachi star. We got a quick ball for the Zacian. Everything's looking beautiful here. We got some the early goggles is really good in quite a few matchups. We'll see what we're up against. I have no idea what we're up against. All right, I think we're gonna give up a switch here on this quick ball. Get ourselves a Zacian. And we don't know what we're up against. We only see that Jirachi there. Ooh, no. I'll go with the Escape Board, I think. Saucer's not gonna do a hold on. We'll draw supporter. All right, should still be fine. Yeah, gonna bench the Zacian, throw some goggles on it, attach to it, and go ahead and Intrepid Sword. Oof, no energy. You hate to see it. The rest of the hand is pretty good though. We got the Mime, we got the Oranguru, just missing the other Jirachi. I didn't check my prize cards on that quick ball. I definitely should have checked my prize cards on the quick ball. And we have another Zacian to work with, so this hand is pretty sick. Definitely looking good. See what our opponent's finally playing here, and see what we can do on our following turn here. We'll see what we can do here. Got the goggles, so if it's a mirror match, the goggles are super important. It reduces the damage we take by 30, which means their Zacians can't KO our Zacian. There's a Heat Factory. All right, so it's definitely not mirror match. Heat Factory usually means Baby Blounds. There's another thing that, another difference between my list and this list. There's no Feeny. Feeny's super good against the Baby Blacephalon and be able to keep up in that prize trade, but they usually have to put a 2-prizer in play, and if we can pull off the combo like twice, we're usually just fine. But it can definitely be tougher. There's a Cherish Ball. Maybe it's not Baby Blounds. at all here, actually. Although the Cherish Ball is something that I've actually tested out in Baby Blondes myself and found to be pretty decent, actually. Here comes a Calm Cherish Ball. I think this is Firebox, actually. Firebox, way easier of a matchup to deal with than the Baby Blondes. They have to put a bunch of 2-prizers in play pretty consistently. So yeah, I would definitely rather play against Firebox here than the alternative. So yeah, definitely happier to see this be a Firebox deck. It looks like here. We're probably not going to attack this turn, but that's just fine. Going to open up with a Stellar Wish. Grab a Sonia, which we're going to use to find some energy. All right, Sonia's already making moves here, it looks like. Let's go ahead and bench this. We're going to use the Sonia. Search our deck for 2 energy cards here. That's what we're lacking here. Some energy. Escape Board here. Retreat to the bench. And Stellar Wish again. Grab ourselves Goggles. Goggles is pretty good against the Volcanion too. That means the Volcanion actually can't hit us. Sonia again, I guess. I don't see a reason not to. It'll get us the combo on the next turn, and we'll be cruising from there. Once again, I forgot to check my prize cards. Gonna bench. Gonna go ahead and Oranguru and energy on top first. And then we'll see what we get. Got an energy. Okay. There could be 2 energy in those top 3, so we're gonna attach here, and then I guess I could have attached here and Intrepid Sorted with. I guess we should Intrepid Sword with this one, yeah. Could be 2, probably not going to be 3. Could have been 3, so I guess we should have attached here and then Intrepid Sword with this one. And that way, if there was 3 basic energy, they all get to go here. All right, we're set up to pull off the combo next turn. We actually don't even have to Sonia if we don't want to, now that we got this Friend Ball. But we might just go ahead and Sonia anyways. Get some more basic Pokemon into our hand to work with. Working on back-to-back Sonias. The card's pretty cool so far, not going to lie. Oh, it's a Cinderace VMAX. Okay, not what I expected. There's a Vulpix grab. Pretty important to bring up our Zacians here. It's probably their only Gust effect. There's that Scrapper. It's annoying for our Escape Board. Not so much the Metal Goggles. I don't think we're going to get too much value out of those, not going to lie. Here comes a High Heat Blast for the Knockout. We're going to have to start going in with Zacians here. I don't think we really have a choice. I'm going to save the switch just in case we need to reset the Brave Blade of this Zacian. Draw for turn. We're going to do this. We'll grab ourselves. Okay, it's already in the prize cards. All right, good to know. Should have already known this. I'm going to go ahead and grab a Zacian and a Mawile because I think that gives us the most options here. I don't think I want to use the Mawile unless I do. No, I kind of don't. We might want to use them for the Wily Bite on the next turn. So we'll grab these 2 here, I think. We'll go ahead and Friend Ball as well. I'm just going to thin out the deck of this guy as well. I'm going to go ahead and Oranguru a Zacian back into the deck, I guess, for right now. Got a Quick Ball. Don't really need a Quick Ball for anything. Just going to attach active and Brave Blade, I guess. Like I said, so the Prism's in the prize cards already, which is sometimes good, sometimes bad. It depends how long it takes us to find it out of the prize cards, and it could be our last prize card, which means you never get any value out of it. There's a boss's orders. Never hurts to have the orders from the boss in the hand as an option. But yeah, sometimes good, sometimes bad that it's in the prize cards, because it could be our first prize card, could be our last prize card. It's usually somewhere in the middle. But depending on how long it takes us to find it, we sometimes can't use it twice in a game. And especially against like a Firebox deck, we definitely want to combo multiple times if we can. But sometimes it's in the prize cards and we don't get to choose what happens with it. It can get a little bit scary. All right. If I had to guess, I would say a Heatran is about to come here out of this Quick Ball to take these energies away and knock out our active here. We still have all of our Metal Saucers, which is something that is really good at this point. Tons of Metal Saucers left in the deck is always such a big deal, especially once we've already attacked with the Brave Blade. We already have an energy on this guy as well. Yeah, having a ton of Metal Saucers left in the deck right now is super good. Probably going to use the Scrapper next turn now that we've seen this Escape Board come out. Yeah. Gonna be good. We're gonna draw 2 prize cards here. Hopefully the Prism shows his face here, and then we'll be able to combo again on the next turn, just kind of win the game. Gonna bench a Zacian here next turn for sure. We know this Zacian is getting knocked out, so we're gonna need a 3rd Zacian, most likely. There's that Cinderace V. Not gonna probably hit him the entire game. Not worried about him at all, really. Yeah, here comes up that energy to the Heatran GX, and here comes that Steaming Stomp to knock out our Zacian here. On this turn. Yep, Steam and Stomp. Goodbye, Zacian. Send up our Jirachi here. And go from there. Yeah, we need a Metal Saucer here, so it's currently what we're lacking is a Metal Saucer. That's a Zacian. We knew that was happening, though. Probably don't need 4 Zacian. I can probably go ahead and Quick Ball away one of these Zacians here. Then out the deck. Just going to grab another Primate Wisdom, I guess, to use. I'm going to go ahead and Stellar Wish. There's that Metal Saucer. All right, we're attacking. Zacian's coming down. Attaching to my Zacian. Saucer to my Zacian. Switching to my Zacian. Still have 3 saucers left, like I mentioned earlier, so we have plenty of room to dig for more stuff. Gonna go ahead and Primate Wisdom the other Oranguru back into the deck. Got a quick ball. All right. Oh, like I said, I was gonna play that Scrapper. Gotta remember that. All right, Brave Blade, Knockout, Jirachi Prism. It's in the prize cards. Can we pull it out this turn is the question. Let's find out. 1, yes we can. There we go. Prism out of the prize cards. 2 more prize cards to work with. Net, that's going to be great to scoop it back up and put it back in the prize cards. There's energy for our other Zacian. So we're 2 saucers and a Great Catcher away from winning this game on KO in that Oranguru. I assume this thing is going to VMAX this turn. If it doesn't, then we just need 2 saucers and punch the active to win the game. In a pretty good spot. We'll see how it goes. We could also just leave our Zacian on our bench on this next turn and Intrepid Sword, but then we probably get knocked out by the Ninetales. So we got to go hard here, I think. I think we have to go aggressive here, find the Great Catcher. We know it's in the deck. Great Catcher this Oranguru, knock it out for our last 2 prize cards. Actually, we don't even need to combo again. I was talking about comboing again. We don't have to combo again. We could just knock this Oranguru out and win the game. Yeah, don't have to combo again. All the Scoop Up Nets are being used for Stellar Wishes. Gotta knock out this Oranguru. We could get really lucky here and just get the double. Use the boss's orders by getting 2 nets. All right, our Zacian's down. Just got to KO that Oranguru here. That's all we got to do. Got a really big hand. Ton of cards to work with. Definitely pull it off. All right, our draw for turn is an Oranguru. A quick ball away. I don't know. Mawile. We can still probably use this Mr. Mime, actually. What is prized? Get this guy to deck. Our Dedenne is prized, actually, which is a big deal. Yeah, Dedenne being prized. We could try and get him out of the prize cards, actually. We should definitely try and get him out of the prize cards. All right. So we can Primate Wisdom, something useless like the Mew on top of the deck. Get that Shrine, and then we can Pantomime this guy over there. And then we can, well, we want to attach this here. Go ahead and Stellar Wish. The Denne's still in the prize cards. Looks like we got an energy out of the prize cards there. Bench a new Jirachi here. How many switch? We have a ton of switch cards left, right? We have 3 nets left. All right, I'm gonna bench. I want to scoop up this Mime because I want to get that. I want to get the Dedenne out of the prize cards for sure. So we can go Scoop Up Net, Mr. Mime, put this Oranguru down, and then put something once again useless like, I don't know, this Jirachi on top. No, yeah. I don't even know, man. Jirachi, sure. Give us a new card to work with. Is a boss's orders. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and Mr. Mime. The Dedenne is right here. He is now in our deck, which means when we play this research, we'll get the Dedenne. Put the Shrine in play, because why not? We do need some nets to make the Dedenne work, but that's fine. There's the Dedenne. There's a net. Here's a saucer. So we're gonna go Metal Saucer to Zacian. I'm going to Scoop Up Net, Oranguru, Jirachi Prism. Sure. We're getting there. We're getting there. Quick ball away. Jirachi Prism. Have ourselves nothing. All right. This is not. I'm not feeling super confident. We're gonna switch into an Oranguru here, and then we're gonna Dedenne change. And we need to hit Great Catcher, Scoop Up Net, Metal Saucer, Scoop Up Net, Metal Saucer. No Great Catcher. We are a little bit short. So close. So close. We can still get there actually. Yeah, we can still get there. There's 1 Great Catcher left in the deck. Plenty of switch cards. So what I'm actually going to do here, I'm going to Scoop Up Net this Oranguru. Send up this. Oh, wait. That's right. We can't Stellar Wish again. For some reason, I thought I could Stellar Wish with this guy again. And now I'm getting majorly punished. Nah, it wasn't the Scoop Up Net anyways. Or the Great Catcher. All right. Saucer. Just going to throw it on there now. Intrepid Sword. And I guess hope our opponent does not have a 2 energy cards here in their hand, but they probably do. We're probably going to be losing this one on this turn. Yeah, I thought I could Stellar Wish with this guy again. Oh, wait, they just need to knock out our active. Oh, I guess we were always just losing. They had 1 prize card left. Well, that shows how much I was paying attention. That's an L. Let's see how we do in the next one. All right, I feel like I was kind of like losing my mind at the end of that last game, but we're back on track. Let's try this again. I was feeling pretty good in that one too, and then at that last turn, just couldn't quite pull everything together. We got that cute get Dedenne out of the prize cards combo going, but it cost us a lot of potential stellar wishes to do that. Would have been way better. Maybe it would have been better if I just used a bunch of stellar wishes instead and not actually gone for digging the Dedenne out of the prize cards. That might have been better, actually. I don't know. Definitely could have been better, though. All right, our opponent is going first in this one. We do have a Zacian. We have a quick ball. Pretty good hand overall. I do say so myself. And actually, one thing we can do in this matchup, the Mew is really good against PikaRom. It can be used like the Duskmane to actually snipe a PikaRom once we've hit it with Brave Blade. Specifically, Mew, very good against PikaRom because of that. Like I said, though, not as good against the other tag team decks. We do have our Shrine already. Now, the Shrine we do want to save. Shrine is super good against PikaRom. We generally want to play it after they play Thunder Mountain, but we can kind of just open up with it if we have to, which it looks like we might have to here. Because we're probably going to have to Dedenne change this hand here off the rip. Losing our Great Catcher as well doesn't feel very good. A top deck Marnie would be pretty good here to try and conserve some of these cards. Great Catcher is super good in this matchup. The Shrine is super good in this matchup, but I'd rather save it until they play Thunder Mountain. They don't always play Thunder Mountain first, though, so like us throwing it out there aggressively sometimes is just a better route to go down. But yeah, I'd really like to keep some of this hand. Probably gonna have to just let it go, though. We could quick ball away a metal and just get a different Zacian attached to it on the bench. Shrine and then Intrepid Sword, that would be fine. We keep the Great Catcher, the net, the boss's orders. We're probably just gonna have to go with a Dedenne change here. Attach to the active, hope to hit a switch. I'm fine with that as well. They failed their electromagnetic radar. Ooh, another boss's order top deck. You hate to see that. All right, quick ball. Let's get rid of a boss's order. Let's see what's in the deck. Is Dedenne even here? Hey, Dedenne's prized. So we are going to grab another Zacian to work with here then. Bench the Zacian, attach to the Zacian, Intrepid Sword off the benched Zacian. Not a whole lot to work with. I'm definitely glad I kept this energy around. Hoping the Shrine sticks around. Yeah, we are in a rough spot. Definitely still potential, especially if the Shrine sticks around to take this one for sure. Not in like the most, that's not the worst thing ever right now. Can definitely get worse. Yeah, that was a weird electromagnetic radar from our opponent, opting to not take anything. First I thought they were maybe AFK, but they're playing the game right here, right now, so not AFK, just chose to not get anything. Or maybe they have all of their Dedenne's prize. They didn't even take his Aura, though, or the Raichu. A lot of things that they play that they chose, I assume they play, I guess. It's very possible they don't play any of those. So maybe I'm doing a little bit too much assuming here in this one so far. But very likely that they play those things, I think. Yeah, we'll see how it goes from here. Still got to keep our Great Catcher, still got to keep the boss's orders. I would have rather Dedenne change, though, to find more, get this ball rolling a little bit more aggressively. But if they have a really slow turn here, I guess it's going to be kind of a break-even situation where we both don't have a whole ton going on. Here comes a Dedenne change finally from our opponent. A Dedenne change finally from our opponent. Coco Prism, they see an E-switch here. I really want my Mr. Mime because I wouldn't be surprised if they do get off a full blitz here. They don't just full blitz to their active here and go from there. There's that Mars Shadow to bump our Shrine. Yeah, our Stadium. We only play that one. We hope it sticks around for a while, but there's that resetting hole that the PikaRoms do sometimes play, which is kind of their easy answer to stuff like Shrine or Chaotic Swell or whatever it might be. We do have that as an easy answer, guys. So if they have a switch or an E-switch, they have the turn 1 or the turn 2 full blitz here. It's looking like they have the E-switch because they're using the Dancing Ages, but they could have switched into the Bolt End. Yeah, there's the E-switch. All right, full blitz happening to our Zacian. I wouldn't be surprised if they just load it all up on the active. They could get a triple E power knockout here. There's a big charm. It's also going to be tough for us to deal with. We're going to have to two-shot this guy, and this is where the Duskmane can be really good. Unless we get our Tool Scrapper. There's a Tool Scrapper in the list that we can grab still. We can run into, hopefully utilize. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they just full blitz, put it all on their active here. They did not get the triple E power play, thank goodness, because we could not have handled the triple E power, or even like double E power Vitality Band. We just couldn't handle that here. Going to a Boltund, that's fine. See what we get, another Energy. That is not fine. I'm gonna go ahead and attach to the bench, Metal Goggles to the bench, and then just Intrepid Sword here. All right, got an Oranguru at the very least. Nothing else to work with, though. A Metal Saucer, not gonna be using that right now. Yeah, we are still in a world of hurt here. World of trouble. I'm gonna have to go chase this Bolton next turn, I guess. We're just kind of hoping that they don't knock out this station. If they knock out this station, I think we just lose the game. Another energy coming down to this Bolton. Yeah, we got to take some energy out of play here from our opponent for sure. We can't let them have this much energy in play because Boltons will start one-shotting Zacians, which is the exact opposite of what we want to happen. So they have 3, 6, 8 in play, which means they already one-shot Zacians. But if they full blitz here, that's another potential 3 energy in play. If we just can't get enough energy out of play from our opponent. Yeah, even with that Saucer, we do not, or even with that Big Charm. Oh, but there comes the Marnie. Okay. Well, we found a Sonia and an energy, so we can attack this turn with our Zacian. Yeah, this is what can happen sometimes when you prize your Dedenne. You don't get to have that aggressive of a start as you'd like, especially in a deck like this where we don't actually use our Dedenne that often, like as an early aggressive card. It's usually more of a late game card that we try and utilize. All right, PikaRom is loaded. Let's go Zacian, I guess. Gonna try and knock this thing out. Now that we top deck the research, I kind of just want to play the research. Sonya would be cool to get another Zacian in play, but we should be able to hit another Zacian, and we need so much more to work with than just another Zacian. So I'm just going with the research here. Yeah, Zacian, Oranguru. Gonna go ahead and put a metal energy back on top for right now. There's another research. That's not good. Goggles down here, and we're going with that Brave Blade. Punch the PikaRom for damage. We did not get our Mew. What we really wanted here was Mew. Mew would have been fantastic right here to protect us from the tag bolt. Did not find the Mew, so we are in trouble. Here comes a tag call. Hopefully, I guess Malolana wouldn't really matter. We'd still knock out. There's a Guzma and Hala. Yeah, the Mew would have been fantastic here. Protects us from the tag bolt. Now they can go tag bolt, double E power, knock out this guy, and then knock out one of our one prizers. Kind of put us in a world of hurt. Or they can just go with this Bolt Storm knockout, and then we're gonna go respond with knock this guy out with the Great Catcher. That kind of just has to be our line of play here. We don't really have a choice. That is gonna be our line of play. Knock out the PikaRom with the Great Catcher. We have to find that double Metal Saucer Great Catcher. We don't have a choice. That has to be our line of play. Let's see how we do here. Gonna send up the Jirachi Stellar Wish and then Scoop Up Net Jirachi. Hopefully finding another Jirachi or a Quick Ball. So we're gonna go Stellar Wish, Quick Ball. Oh yeah, Quick Ball. Quick Ball away. Research. Grab ourselves another Jirachi. Bench this Jirachi. Scoop Up Net the active Jirachi. Send up this Jirachi. Bench another Jirachi. Attach to the Zacian. Research. Need double Saucer. Great Catcher. There's Saucer, Saucer, Saucer. No Great Catcher. No way to move our active. Start with the Stellar Wish. There's a switch. So we can knock out the Bolton, but then this Bolton will knock us out. And that's part of the... Fixes part of the problem. We could just Quick Ball for the Mew. That also feels terrible. Quick Ball for Dedenne change would definitely be ideal, but we can't pull that off. I think we're gonna have to look for a Primate. We're gonna switch again. I'm gonna look for the Great Catcher once again. Nope. Found a Scoop Up Net. Found a Friend Ball. Found a switch. Alright, so we're looking for that Primate Wisdom into Great Catcher. Gonna put a Saucer on top. Where's that Great Catcher? Never lucky, man. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 energy on our opponent's field. I mean, we gotta look for like knockout PikaRom next turn or something. So this has to be, you know, load up this Zacian, bench this Zacian, and then just Intrepid Sword, and hope our opponent doesn't have a Gust Effect. Is all we got going for us here. And then next turn, look to play Marnie, knock out this PikaRom. I think is gonna be our game plan. But if they just have a boss's orders here, they just take it. We'll see what they got. Yeah, if they just have a boss's orders, they will just take the game here. Nothing we can do about it. We are a Great Catcher away. Yeah, there's the boss orders. We are a Great Catcher away from making a big comeback here. Not quite able to pull it off. We're taking 5 energy out of play, and then we just had to combo, knock out a Bolton or Dedenne. We would have been able to take that one. So super close there, I feel. It feels like so. If we just hit the Great Catcher, we had him, I think. Of course, we're unlikely to hit it. There's only one in the deck and so on. But, yeah. That's going to do it for these games with the first place qualifier for Combozation list. The Sonya felt super good in that first game, but we weren't able to pull it off. That second game, just a Great Catcher away, it felt like, from being able to win that one. I think we pretty much had him at that point, or felt like we did. I guess I don't fully know what they would have been able to do on their turn. They probably still could have one-shot us with a Bolton if they got enough E-powers, but I'm going to get as close as I could. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the games. If you did, be sure to give the video a like if you're into the content. Be sure to subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and peace.